Hello guys, Rather Tech here. So, um, I'm, I'm looking at some gear that I find interesting, and the concept it's not new, but there are new executions on the market, and every day we see new iterations of the concept. And I'm talking about the airbags for motorcycles. And I'm not talking about the Goldwing airbag that exists on the bike and deploys. I'm talking about the ones that you wear. And there are two main types: the tethered ones and the technological ones. Basically, one works mechanically. You basically have a cord that goes to the bike, and if you get off the bike, it will pull the cord and it will inflate. And then there are other ones that have various sensors that if you drop, they will expand they will deploy the airbag for you. Those are the main trends. I find that the tether ones are the cheapest ones, and if you can afford to have an airbag, or if you think you need an airbag, and you cannot afford the sensor ones, a tether airbag would be nice, and it will work. But it's the concept of their use is a little bit more rudimentary, and maybe there are situations where you could fall just to the side and have the airbag not deploy. That would be something that a tetherless airbag would deploy. So, besides those characteristics, there's also the over your regular jacket and under the regular jacket. If you wear an airbag under, you basically need to have a jacket like the one I'm wearing. That's Tech Air ready. That's Alpine Star's airbag technology. That has expansion seams, so this jacket is more comfortable because it has expansion seams everywhere to accommodate the expansion of an airbag. You can see actually the indicator for the airbag here. I don't use it because when I bought this airbag, the airbag that goes inside this was discontinued. The original Tech Air Race from Alpine Stars. Now you have the Tech Air 5, the Tech Air 10, and the Tech Air 3. They basically do stuff different. You also have Dainese T-Air, but Dainese tends to include the airbag inside the jacket. So if you have a deploy, you have to send the whole jacket back to Dainese. I'm getting ahead of myself, and let's go back a little bit. Basically, you have two kinds of wearable jacket. The one integrated with your jacket, and one that is a vest that you equip. In my opinion, the vest is superior because you are not dependent on the jacket manufacturer to have a jacket, so you can buy and mix match stuff. But you can also get in a situation where the jacket that you bought will not accommodate an airbag because it has no expansion. That's why you should check the airbag manufacturing specifications before you buy the jacket and try stuff on. Okay, back to the manufacturers. So Dainese, Alpine Stars, Climb, and I'm missing someone. Those are the ones that have the technological jackets that I remember off the top of my head. I find the Alpine Stars to be the more usable of them all, but they also have problems. The apps tend to not work that well. The jacket fortunately works well, but you will still have some misdeployments. It's common for technology that's adapted from MotoGP to the road. The accelerometers may deploy the jacket prematurely from stuff like you falling over, stuff like that. If they detect some abrupt movement that looks like a fall, they will deploy. That's especially funny for the new Tech Care 10. That's a full. I will put a picture up. That's a full suit that has hip protection. It's designed to be worn under a tracksuit from Alpine Stars, and basically every time you cinch the belt, it will be armed. And what's the funny thing about that? It's if you keep it away with the belt cinched, you will basically be arming it and storing it. So if you drop the box, you may have a deployment just from that. So keep that in mind. But that's the bit of this kind of systems. You can wear something that will give you more protection than a CE level 2 back protector or shoulder protection, whatever. It will give you more protection than that. I think it's very nice to have, and I plan to have one. I have not decided yet which one, but I will review it when I buy it. Sorry. I will buy one probably when I upgrade my bike. At the moment, with this bike and the type of riding that I do, I don't think that I need one. I think the back protector that I have, that's a CE level 2, it's enough, and the armor in my elbows and stuff like that, it's enough. But I don't commute with the bike every day, and that's one of the things that make me want an airbag is the fact that if you this is true for I think Alpine Stars and the Dionysus one, you can configure it to deploy even if you are stopped. So if you get rear-ended, you get some protection from a car, and that's a fear that I have because every day that passes I see drivers driving glued to their phones or stuff like that, and I think the airbag is a nice to have, a nice protection and a nice insurance for you. Just so I just want to give you a little side note. I think that's Climb that does this. Climb, you can buy the jacket, or you can buy a subscription and get the jacket with a heavy discount. I find this kind of practice really bad for a security item, because you never know when some credit card will expire and you think you have an arm jacket and you have a paperweight. So I would say avoid this kind of subscription type. Let's vote with your wallet. Both Dionysus and Alpine Stars have a check-in So whenever you buy the jacket, you will have to send it to review if it deploys, and every 2 years, I think, or something like that. I need to check the manual online for a tech care to know for sure. But basically, they need to have regular checks at the factory to ensure that they are working properly, and that will be a fee adding to your gear. Normally, protection gear you buy and you will replace it eventually, but you don't have this kind of maintenance. But airbags will need that maintenance in order to stay effective. So keep that in mind when buying and budgeting for this. Okay, one truck. Let's see if I can pass the other one. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching and listening to me rambling about airbags without owning one. But I'm looking, and whenever I made a decision, I will review it and make a video about it. Hope you guys enjoy it. See ya.